One of the main challenges for students and novice researchers is to come up with excellent research questions. But here's the good news. Once you manage to write good research questions, you can be confident that your research has a solid foundation. In this video, I'm going to show you how to write and refine your research questions. Hi, this is Shiva from ResearchVid. In this channel, we create lots of videos about research skills and academic writing to help you successfully do your assignments, research papers, and dissertations. Right, a good research question must be clear. It should offer sufficient details for your readers to fully understand what your research project aims to achieve. Second, a good research question is focused and specific. It needs to be completely narrowed down and address one specific issue or variable. If your research project aims to address 3 or even 4 variables, then you might need additional research questions. A good research question should also be concise. It must be articulated in the fewest possible words. A lengthy or wordy research question is not a good one. Fourth, a good research question should not have a simple yes or no answer. It should need detailed analysis and explanation. Now, the main question here is, where do I get my research questions? The first crucial step is to be aware that research questions do not simply occur to people. Even experienced researchers need to do a lot of thinking, reading, writing, going back and forth to the literature before they can come up with refined research questions. So don't worry if you feel that you've not been able to come up with good research questions after a few days of thinking or reading. Now, once you have chosen a general topic that you're interested in, you should follow these steps to refine your research questions. Focus your reading on only directly relevant and up-to-date sources. Try to identify any gaps, inconsistencies, or avenues for research in the sources that you read. Welcome any possible change to your overall topic. You might need to add a new dimension or variable to your project. Now draw 3 columns on a blank page. Write down your broad topic in the first column and add a row down below so you can add any sub-issues or subtopics that you might want to address in your research. In the second column, write down any value or limitations that your research topic might have. Now, circle the subtopics that have the most value and the least limitations. This will help you make sure that your research questions pass the So What test. Okay, it's time to start writing your research questions. Write as many variations of the question as you can. For example, consider these 3 questions. Do humans alter their behavior to mitigate climate change impacts? To what extent are residents living in the US willing to alter their behavior to mitigate climate change impacts? And what factors contribute to their willingness? To what extent are residents living in the US willing to alter their behavior to mitigate climate change impacts? What factors contribute to the willingness of American citizens to alter their behavior to mitigate climate change? The first question is too simple and the answer could be yes or no. So, this cannot be a good research question. The second research question is too long and broad. It addresses 2 different issues. So we can break it down to 2 research questions. Now we have 2 good research questions which are clear, focused, concise, and complex. Remember that the wording of your research question is so important. It could determine the direction of your research. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Please make sure to check out my other video on how to choose a research topic.